So today I just want to give y'all some more proof that the Canaanite Moors enslaved the Hebrew black people and brought them here to America, and actually with the Masons started the country. It's called a Moors Sundry Act of 1790, and you can Google this and look it up for yourself. I'm just going to read a small piece of it. You don't have to do your own research. In 1790, it was passed by South Carolina legislature. It recognized Moors as white people with jury duty as a privilege. Moors were not to be subjected to laws governing blacks and slaves. Now remember, this is at a time when black people would be hung just for reading a book. And look all the rights that the Moors had.
Black Muslims and the right wing in this country. Could you elaborate on it?
I mentioned the conspiracy between the Muslims and the right wing in this country. I know for a fact that there is a conspiracy between the Muslims and the Lincoln Rockwell Nazi and also the Ku Klux Klan. There is a conspiracy.
Describe this conspiracy.
Well, the Ku Klux Klan made a deal, or were trying to make a deal with Elijah Muhammad in 1960 in the home of Jeremiah X, the minister in Atlanta at that time, who was president as the minister in Philadelphia. They were trying to make a deal with him to make available to Elijah Muhammad a county, a size tract of land in Georgia or South Carolina, where Elijah Muhammad could then induce Negroes to migrate and make it appear that his program of a segregated state or separated state was feasible. And to what extent these negotiations finally developed, I do not know, because I was not involved in them beyond the period of December 1960. But I do know that after that, Jeremiah, who was the minister throughout the South, could roam the entire South and the Klan not bother him in any way, shape, or form, nor would they bother any of the black Muslims from then on, nor would the black Muslims bother the Klan.
Are you inferring then that because of this conspiracy, the attempt...
Okay, so Bobby, yeah. Well, basically I'm going to go into the history of the Klan, but in order to put that in context, we have to give you the history of modern-day secret societies all together.
Now, are you saying that the Klan is a secret society?
It's a very advanced secret society. That's the reason why we can't draw the parallel, because we always have these rednecks etched in our mind. And as a result, we don't understand that the secret society has its origin in the Moorish system. As a matter of fact, the actual outfits that the Klan wear. I'm not talking about the ones where you see somebody cut some holes in some sheets, but I'm talking about the real Grand Master outfits and the ones that's really done up with, you know, with the actual cross and the robe with the cape and the pine cone of hat. That's all Egyptian initiation outfits into Europe by the Moors.
These precious bronze statues covered in gold leaf have a strange headdress. It is a libat, which is typical of the Phoenicians. The statues have been found in great quantities in Byblos. They were votive objects used to invoke the favor of the gods.
There are a lot of fraternal organizations that are known for wearing fezzes, like the Shriners. The fez, the national headdress of the Moors since remote antiquity, has been hailed as an object of respect and honor. Symbolically, and at times literally, the person wearing the fez should possess high knowledge and power. In Turkey and other parts of the Mediterranean, the fez is known as a tarbush. In ancient Canaan or Phoenicia, the conical fez is known as the hennin. This type of fez was also used by the ancient order of Magi. In modern day cinema, magicians and wizards are seen wearing the conical fez. In the old elementary school days, if you acted up, you were told to sit in the corner and a dunce hat was placed atop your head. This dunce hat was the fez, and it was used to reform the child's mind and bring it back to knowledge, wisdom, and a certain maturity.
So when the Moors ruled in Spain, they started an order in Seville, Spain, and it was called Seville Negro Order. And this is them in the uniforms they wore, and which you can see, this is the uniform of the clan. And what do they call the head of the clan? The Grand Wizard, right? I've been trying to tell y'all, these Canaanite Moors sold the Hebrew people into slavery in the slave ships. Now I want you to think about something for a second. Back in the slavery days, do you really believe the slave driver, the black man with the whip, was your daddy, your uncle, your cousin? What kind of human being could brutalize his own family? No, these were Canaanite Moors. These were not your bloodline, the Hebrew bloodline.
Moors that were captain of the ship. Now you're looking at affairs wearing trader, whipping our brothers and sisters.
This tradition still goes on in Spain till today. The Moors brought this into Europe.
All together. Let's put the whole Islamic connection into it and put this stuff together. So now we all know this is the symbol for Islam. This is the symbol Muslims use. So now, what is this? This is the original costume for the KKK. Look at the symbol. You see, it's the same symbol for Islam, just turned a different way. Now, it's something that the KKK has that's, weird with the circus. They have this weird connection to the circus. It's a long story. So now we see this whole identical logo. This is a real picture of Albert Pike wearing a uniform that looks similar to the original KKK uniform. You see it clear as day? It looks similar. So now, when we get into this whole thing, you're going to see that it's a major connection to Islam and the leaders of Freemasonry that's been right in front of your face, but a lot of people, they don't want to see it, but there's no way you cannot see it. So now understand, make this connection. This is the holy book for the KKK. It's called the Quran. Anybody who studies the KKK knows they put KL in front of anything they have an affiliation with. Quran. Sounds like Quran. Now we know this is the symbol for Islam. It's also the symbol right here, the original, the old symbol for the KKK. But where else do we find this symbol? We find it with the Shriners. Now we know that it's the logo for the Shriners. You see it all over the place. And when you look at the AAONMS, which stands for the Ancient Arabic Order, Noble Mystic Shrines, or when you unscramble it, it spells out a Mason. A Mason. How many these are the people who is controlling it. This is what this stuff is all leading up to, as you will see. They are running the whole show. So now understand, here is the Abu Ben Adem Shrine Mosque. Look at the top. It's the same thing you see at the top of these Islamic mosques. Just look at it. Does this guy look like a Muslim to you? Look at this guy. He's a part of this mosque with the Islamic symbol at the top of it. Does he look like a Muslim? Does this guy look like a Muslim? Why are these people wearing fezzes that says Islam, that symbolizes the Muslims? Why are they wearing this connection together, and it's been in front of your face for years? I know it.
My people is all connected There's no enemies at the top. The Canaanites, the fake Jews, run it all. And they run it for Lucifer, and they bringing back the Antichrist. That's their true God. And everybody serves them at the top. You believe they with this group, that group. The Klan and Farrakhan are in the same group. The Catholic Church. Everything is tied together at the top. The top of the pyramid, people. It's all the same. The Christian church too has all been infiltrated. It's the one world system. It's already in place. They're just putting it together for the sheeple now. They all worship Lucifer. And it all goes back to Nimrod. This is Egyptian, but this started before Egypt. It's all in the book of truth, the Holy Bible. They do the signs right in front of us, and we don't even know what they're doing. Nothing new under the sun, my people. This is a rerun. While we fight each other, they all get along. It's just a game. There's no black and white. You love the Most High or you love the devil. That's the only choice you have. It's proof right in your face. Wake up. The one world order. Islam, Rome, same beast.